It's time for the Seasonal Anime Awards, and today I'll be ranking my top 10 anime of the fall 2025 season, along with 5 honorable mentions. This season wasn't as big as the summer, but still had plenty of amazing anime to watch. And as I've deemed necessary, I've gone through all of them, so you know exactly what to watch and what to spend your precious time on. And a quick disclaimer, 2 core anime still airing and anime that already ended in the winter season will be eligible for the winter rankings. This would include anime like To Your Eternity Season 3 and Love Through a Prism. I'm also going to exclude One Piece in the seasonal rankings and keep it strictly yearly. And finally, I'm not caught up on Gintama, so it will also not be here. So now that that's all out of the way, let's get into the ranking. Honorable mention, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Season 2. Simply a fun watch with hilarious characters both new and old. The adventuring also took a step in the right direction with more intense fights and bigger accolades that weren't over in a flash. The food still looks delicious as well, with plenty of variety as the campfire cooking reaches new levels. It's really only held back by the MC. Honorable mention, The Fated Magical Princess, Who Made Me a Princess. An emotional story following the life of a princess and the various obstacles that try to stand in her way. The characters were interesting, given plenty of emotional depth, and even pretty funny when the situation called for it. It also looked gorgeous most of the time, especially the art style. It just needed to take the back half a little slower. Honorable mention, May I Ask for One Final Thing. The most cathartic villainess anime ever, giving anyone dumb enough to look at the MC sideways the cleanest of right hooks. The hilarious sidecast and lovably contradictory sides of the MC carried the anime each episode. The directing was also impressive, adding to the comedic effect of every scene. The fights just needed more variety. Honorable mention, Dusk Beyond the End of the World. A simple journey to find loved ones and all of the people they meet along the way. The steadily progressing romance was front and center, with each new group they meet drawing parallels to their own relationships. The action was also impressive, with extra detail put into the animation in every fight. It kinda did the second heroine dirty though. Honorable mention, A Star Brighter Than the Sun. One of the cutest pairs of dorks this season and their growing love despite their insecurities. The soft color palette and directing were great at emphasizing the themes of innocence throughout. It was full of sweet characters and plenty of charmingly funny moments as well. I just wish the sidecast was explored a little bit more. And that's it for the honorable mentions. Now let's get into the top 10. Number 10, Gachiakta. Amazing world building it slowly and continuously explores while being unique enough to keep it surprising. The characters were a blast to watch and when given depth were much better for it. The various powers are also fun and tied to each person's individuality, which made them feel more important than being randomly assigned. Number 9, Sanda. This got really creative with the use of the different lore surrounding Santa, while remaining true to the spirit. It was fun to watch, but also a fantastic allegory for the struggles kids face when approaching adulthood. The unique art style furthered the impact of the anime by emphasizing the oddities within the dystopian future. Number 8, Let This Grieving Soul Retire, Season 2. An all-around improvement over its predecessor from the plot to the characters. The comedy was hilarious and used to prop up tense situations without dampening them. The less often reliance on coincidence versus intentional success also made the results much more satisfying and rewarding to watch. Number 7, A Wild Last Boss Appeared. A straightforward plot that uses some mystery to keep things interesting but is mainly focused on crazy action and great characters. Each new location in the world has a unique set of struggles that adds to the atmosphere but never takes itself too seriously. The art and animation are also impressive, especially during major fights. Number 6, Uma Musume Cinderella Grey Season 2. A new set of races, each more intense than the last, with an even better story structure this time around. The animation is also taken up a notch during races when the most impact possible is needed. The characters were not only interesting, but given plenty of depth and focus to make each race feel genuinely close. Number 5, This Monster Wants to Eat Me. A realistically somber journey that gives much needed time for struggles real people go through when dealing with loss. It expertly uses periodic comedic relief to maximize the impact of the emotionally intense story. The limited cast also had ample time to be explored with important emotional development the more the story unfolded. Number 4, Kingdom Season 6. An action-packed return introducing the next big conflict. There are multiple skirmishes that play into the larger military strategies, all of which are intense battles. The fights are brutal with visceral art to match the bloodshed that comes with every swing of the sword. This was only the first part though, setting up even bigger wars to come. Number 3, Tatsuki Fujimoto 17-26. 8 one-shot stories that were creatively unique, but all dealt with various themes of relationships, whether familial or otherwise. The visuals were incredible as well, adding tons of character to each scene and conveying more to the viewer than just what is said. While all self-contained, each one could have easily been its own full season. Number 2, Spy Family Season 3. Easily the best season of the show with important character development, emotional depth that peeks through the comedic cover, and much desired plot progression. It also showcased multiple characters breaking out of their established molds to deliver impactful moments, from humanizing them to making them look badass. In number 1, My Hero Academia Season 8. The culmination of the entire story, and it nailed every aspect of it. The final battles are not only satisfying, but packed with emotional climaxes built upon for 7 seasons. It also delved into the remaining backstories with new reveals right up until the end. And it even left off on the core message throughout the show: hope for the future. And that's it for my top 10 anime of the fall 2025 season. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there were so many great anime I enjoyed this season. There was a little bit of everything, so no matter your preference, you were eating good. So did any of your favorites make it onto the list? Is there an anime I mentioned that you didn't think deserved to be on the list in the first place? Let me know all of this down in the comments, and follow for my news, reviews, and recommendations.